Hi guys, so today is a big video, truly the biggest I've ever made on my guitar channel, YouTube channel. So the goal of this video was to have as much Resonator as I can, so I sent a lot of mails to some really cool builders, only modern Resonator, of course, because you already have tons of video about vintage Resonator on YouTube. So most of them answer me. All of them answer me, I have to say, but of course it was not possible for some of them to send me one. So I have to mention that I do not have, unfortunately, Michael Messer's guitars, which are really great, and a stunning player from Austria called Gottfried David Ferrer, who also built his own guitars, which looks really insane. They sound insane in his hand. I unfortunately do not have his instruments, but I have some gorgeous specimens here. So don't forget to subscribe, it really helps, to share, of course. For this video I received the help of my buddy David to have some beautiful video cutaway shots so you can see all the detail on the instrument. I'm always looking here because I'm literally surrounded by insane guitars here. You don't see them at the moment, but just be patient. So what I can say, take a beer, a coffee or a tea, what you want, and have a good time. And let me see in comment which one, of course, is your favorite. Bye. So here is the first one. This is my National Antique Brass Tricone. This is the first Tricone I've ever bought in 2010, and in fact this is the Resonator that made me fall in love with the Resonator world. So I decided to show the Tricone in first because this is historically the first Resonator made. So following this logic, I will after present the Singlecone, then the Spidercone. So first Tricone for me, the NRP, National Resophonic, made in California. This one is made of steel, even if its name Antique Brass Tricone can make us think that it's made out of brass, but at the time it was made of steel, but with that beautiful kind of antique finish. So steel, 3 cones, maple neck, figured maple neck, with rosewood fingerboard, beautiful headstock, kind of art deco. So here is for this first. The second of my Tricone is this Mule Resophonic. So I'm not doing a mistake, this is a Tricone, I repeat it, this is a Tricone, but it's hidden in a single cone body. So this one, I received it last year. This is a brass body with a Tricone in it, as I said. We have maple neck 2, figured maple neck 2, with an ebony fingerboard, slotted headstock, as you can see. It's made in Michigan by my buddy Matt Hake in Saginaw, Michigan, with that beautiful green relic finish. Third one, here is a JMT Tricone. So JMT is a French brand. The builder is Jean-Marc Tison. It's made in France, in the city of Fougères, and as you can see, it's quite an insane design. So it's a bit different because the cones on the regular Tricones, you have a cone here, and a cone here. And here you have one here, one in the front, as I can say. So for the specs, it's spruce top, laminated spruce top, as most of Resonator, wood body Resonator, and we have bowcut back and sides. The neck is made of maple and the fingerboard is ebony, and you have that beautiful engraved headstock, really beautiful. Jean-Marc from GMT is making an insane work, as you can see, but is not as known as the other, but he really is not as known already, but he really deserves to be known and to be considered, as you will hear it in a few moments. So last but not least, this wonderful tricone made by Mike Lewis from Fine Resophonic. As you probably already know, or perhaps not, Mike, which is making his guitars near Paris in France, is kind of a final boss of the Resonator world. He's an insane builder who has made Resonator for decades, for Eric Clapton, for George Harrison, which is quite insane. So the fact this one is a full koa. As you can see, it's an insane set of koa, really beautiful instrument. So full koa with a mahogany neck and ebony fingerboard with beautiful slotted headstock too. Unfortunately, as you can see, this is the left-handed instrument, and I'm absolutely not a lefty player, so I decided that I preferred not to try to play it instead of badly playing it, because it really deserves to sound great. So if you want to hear this kind of guitar sounding in the end of someone who can play them, you probably will find someone on YouTube. So here is for the tricones. Now it's time for the sound, and let me know which tricone is your favorite. So now it's time to explore this single cone world, and I will start with this one. So as you can see, it's not a luthier-made guitar, it's a Gretsch single cone, and I added this one to the shootout because I wanted to have not exclusively expensive guitars. The other one I made by luthier, so of course they are more expensive and higher quality guitar, in fact. But this one I think is pretty cool. This is a little Gretsch, as I say, all mahogany one. The neck is made of mahogany too, with an ebony fingerboard and the kind of backlit, I will say, from the headstock, which looks kind of vintage, in fact. And in fact, this is really honest, really cool to start a single cone. So I wanted to have this one in the shootout. So this second one is made by JMT. So it's his own design, as you can see. It's made of spruce for the top and a beautiful, beautiful, as you can see on the back and sides. It's figured walnut. Where you have maple neck. It's ebony fingerboard. That beautiful headstock with some really cool mechanics, shallow ground tune. So, as you can see, it's a really, really beautiful with this really cool cover plate and really cool cover on the holes too. So you will hear it in a few moments. The third is this shiny mirror-like guitar. It's my personal fine resophonic Jules Verne, made by Mike Lewis, as I said previously. So this one is quite special. In 2015, I guess, or at the end of 2014, I asked Mike to make me a style O, so it's a regular style O with brass body, beautiful figured maple neck and ebony fingerboard, but I asked him to make it around the universe of the writer Jules Verne. So you have this beautiful engraved under the theme of Jules Verne. It's probably awful to take picture. It's really hard with all the light on it, and I'm sorry for the fingerprints, but it's really hard to keep it shiny. As I said, as usual with Mike, this is a perfect instrument, really, really, really beautiful. The fourth is this one, a JMT, the third JMT of the day, and it's actually a steel body instrument, painted in white, with the beautiful, really beautiful cover plate with flowers, which is really, really, really gorgeous to say. The neck is marble neck and the fingerboard is ebony too, with beautiful headstock, engraved headstock too. It's, as I say, a steel body, so this is the most powerful Resonator I've ever played in my life. It's absolutely huge. Perhaps in the video you will not hear the difference, even if all the guitars in the video are treated the same way about the sound. There's no EQ, no mix at all. This is really the sound, so you can hear the natural compression of the instrument, and it's loud as hell. If you want to play with a brass section, easy with this guitar. This is absolutely insane. It's really, 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 really cool guitar. So here is the last single cone. This one is a Leewald Resophonic. It's made in Czech Republic by Jan Leewald. So the model is a Durian Golden Era. It refers to the golden era of national guitars in the 30s. So this one is made of brass, you can see, with a kind of antique finish. You have chicken foot for the cover plate. The neck is made out of mahogany with an amaranth fingerboard, which is pretty rare, in fact. perhaps we will not see it on the camera, but the amaranth has a kind of purple color in it, which is really beautiful. You have the square inlays, and you have that beautiful two headstock with perloid, kind of perloid, in fact. So, really cool guitar, kind of missing link for me, to my ears, between when you play it, kind of feel between the brass body and the steel body, which is quite cool. You have the power of the steel and the definition of the brass, which is really cool. A really great instrument, as all the instruments on the video. So let me know in comment which single cone is your favorite. So here is the final category with Spidercone guitars. This one is a Leno guitars. It's made by a luthier called David Soler in Barcelona, Spain. This is an all mahogany Spider cone instrument, all mahogany with the aged cover plate and aged tailpiece with a pickup, but of course here it's only an acoustic comparison, with really this really cool shape here from for the heel, I guess we say heel in English, and as I say, mahogany neck with a rosewood fingerboard and the headstock with the brand Leno. Really easy to play. The easiest to play Resonator I've ever tried, which is really cool. Perhaps it's more a setup for kind of regular playing, but it's really cool. If you want to play bluegrass but have the double tone, this is really a good choice. And the last one for today is my personal Spidercone Smith & Young. Smith & Young is a brand which was made by National Resophonic, in fact, by Don Young and Eric Smith back in the days, but Don Young passed away, so the brand does no longer exist. But you can buy, if you want, NRP's Dobro, which are now made by Chiron, I guess. So this is an all maple Resonator, Spidercone of course, with maple neck and ebony fingerboard, with a beautiful little insert here, which is really cool. Powerful bass. I've played in a lot of situations, which is really a cool instrument. So this is the last one. I let you now with the sound. that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in comment which one is your favorite, of course. Feel free to share, subscribe, it really helps. Sorry. Be kind. It's always cool to be kind, you know. All the builders here are passionate people, and I don't want hate in the comments or whatever. So have a nice day. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.